Mark, here we go again then. Another match, another opportunity to try and turn things around. And let's be realistic. You've got to turn things around. You've got to do it quickly.
Yeah, we're fully aware of that. We know it's going to be a big challenge. We know this period of games with the teams we've been playing would be challenging. We always felt we could come out with something, but that's not been the case so far. And we've been really disappointed with how the previous two games have gone. But this is another chance for us to start the kind of process of getting points on the board and getting consistency as regards to results rather than performance. It's all about getting those results now, and we need to start soon.
You've often talked about defending as a team, and how important is that going to be going forward? Because obviously, I've just spoken to Brad about the conceding of 10 goals, and I don't want to dwell on that. Nobody does, but as a team, you need to defend better.
Yeah, for sure. We need to defend moments where we're under pressure better. We need to defend collectively and individually better, and we need to put that right quickly. We've made that clear. We know that as a team. The players know that as individuals, and yeah, we have to start actioning it quickly. And yeah, we're gonna obviously try and go into the game and make sure we're bang at it as regards to our defensive duties and responsibilities, and knowing what we're doing when we face Ipswich, because we'll need to be in that kind of mindset because they're an extremely good team.
And I guess one of the issues that comes with results going against you, and especially being in the bottom four, is mentally it's difficult. It's difficult for players to get that out of their heads when they do maybe go a goal behind, or the opposition draws level. It's a mentality thing, and that's probably just as much of your job to try and sort that out, isn't it?
We've spent a lot of time speaking about that as a group this week. We've kind of looked at the game in stages against Ipswich, and the game coming up against Ipswich, but kind of spoke about the previous two games, more about the kind of our mindset and where we are as a group and where we need to be, and what we need to do and how we can help each other achieve that mindset, and how we can really focus our attention on what's coming rather than what's gone. Of course, there needs to be an element of looking about what we need to improve on and things like that, but the mindset needs to be of what we need to do, what is a task ahead, and how quickly can we start to implement that and get the results going in our favour.
I spoke to you after the Bolton game, and it was probably too soon to talk about positives at that point, and I understand the answers that you gave me on the night, but there are positives to be taken from an attacking perspective. There's been some really good football and really good play, and certainly against Sheffield Wednesday, good goals, and that, I suppose, is something you'll drill home to them. Look, you can score against anyone in this division, even teams that haven't conceded goals at home for weeks.
Yeah, I think it's connecting all the elements of what we want to achieve together. We can't be a threat at one end and leak goals at the other end. Likewise, we can't be, really solid at the back, but then create nothing. So it's about blending everything together, and that's what we need to try and do. Yes, I think we've been more of a threat in attacking situations. Players are starting now to get into attacking situations and work goalkeepers and score goals, which is really pleasing, because that's an element of our play which we wanted to improve on. But for sure, we need to keep that strength and that dominance at the back, where we limit teams to minimal opportunities, and that's always tough when you're going up against the big teams in the league, like your Boltons and your Sheffield Wednesday and Ipswich. Again, really talented players on their team, and a real unique way of playing and how they attack. So yeah, we need to make sure we maintain that attacking threat and that attacking element, but we have to kind of reiterate how we need to be from a defensive point of view, and we need to have that defensive mentality as well. So yeah, it's about combining all aspects of the game with the ball and against the ball to benefit us as a team.
Have the squad any injuries, any issues that we need to know about?
With Dan Harvey's been carrying his knee a little bit. He got that against Sheffield Wednesday, so we're kind of monitoring him through the week. You know, at this stage now, it's a good thing that, you know, Dan's fitness is really, really good. So we can monitor what he does and just keep him topped up and protect that knee a little bit. So we'll see how he comes through with that tomorrow. It's good that we got Ethan Robson back in contention now. He's come through this week's training so far really, really well. So he'll be pushing to be in contention, to be in the squad. Another positive, which is not for the squad, but a real positive for the team and the players as well, is to have Dean Lewington back on the pitch and joining in sessions with the players. So although that his impact within training sessions is minimal and everything we do is managed with him, he's taking part in full warm-ups and kind of the early parts of the session now, which is really, really good to see. And, you know, Dean's really, really chomping at the bit to keep pushing that. And by all accounts, where he is now, he's ahead of schedule. So we'll keep on top of that with him. But it's a real positive for the players, for his kind of leadership and his presence around the training group as well, which is really, really good. JJ has now kind of left us and gone back to Rotherham, so he's full-time back up at Rotherham now with his rehab up there. But yeah, the rest of the squad are okay and looking good.